Shannon, will this be another bad game in Miami for good old Tom Brady?
I mean, you could have taken it a step further. Tom Brady only has 4 touchdowns in his last 5 regular season games. Let that sink in for a second. But this is the man that Skip Bayless said should be in the MVP discussion. Don't you say a word. No, put your hand down. No, I'm not calling on you. I'm not calling on you. Put your hand down.
No?
I mean,
what?
Can we give him?
I'm asking teacher.
What's up?
I'm asking.
Okay.
Are you calling on me?
Yeah.
I'll take another case of Diet Dew on Tom Brady this Sunday at his House of Horrors in Miami.
No.
Way to go.
No.
Boy, you are moonwalking.
Will there be another slip up? No. Miami just isn't good enough. This is only be the 3rd game back for Ryan Tannehill, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Because there are a lot of people saying that Brock Osweiler should still be in there, and anytime Brock Osweiler is an answer, you probably should be asking a different question. But anyway, the thing is, this is what the Patriots always force you to do. They force you to execute your game plan, both offensively, defensively, and in the kicking game for 4 quarters. They keep that pressure on you because you know they're going to execute. They're going to be where they're supposed to be. They're going to do what they're supposed to do. And they're not going to beat themselves. They're not going to get a whole lot of pre-snap penalties, which put themselves behind the 8 ball. That's what they're not going to do. So the question is, can you keep your focus for 60 minutes? And most teams can't. Now, look, I get it. You know, Patriots they struggle when they go down there. Because normally when they go down there, Patriots have been practicing in the cold and the sleet and the rain for the last month. And so it's in the 20s. It could be anywhere from 50 to 20 degrees. They normally go to Miami, and this time of year, and it's 115. So it takes it out of them. But that's not the case. Skip, you know the Miami is not the same Miami. Look, think about it. They got 6 wins this year. They got 2 against the Jets. Can I interest you in that? Probably couldn't.
No.
But what about the Raiders? You like the Raiders? Worst team in football. What about the Bills? Now, they do have a quality. They got to win over Tennessee. But the game was rain delayed. Tennessee had gotten dressed, got on the bus, gone to the airport to fly home. The NFL called them back and said, we got to finish the game. So they had to turn around from the airport, come all the way back, get undressed, and finish a game that was a 6.5-hour rain delay. You know...
Wait, what happened 2 weeks ago at Indy? What happened 2 weeks ago at Indy in Ryan Tannehill's first game back? What happened? Was Miami not ahead 24-14 in the 4th quarter when Indy was flying high?
And they're still flying high. Because they beat them. That's what I'm saying. Hold up, you're making my point, Skip. I keep telling you. The New England Patriots forced you to execute for the entire 4 quarters. You just said they were up 24-14, which should have been a done deal. And it wasn't. Thank you for making my point.
You done?
No, I'm not. So...
Not yet.
I think you are done.
New England wins this ball game. I know you try to get a little sucker bet. I'll take a case of do for Brady's House of Horrors. No, you won't. You're not going to get no cheap case to do with me because I'm picking New England to win this game. And they're going to win by 10.
By 10.
10.
So, 1 year ago, almost today, it was on Monday Night Football. What happened to Tom Brady at Miami? What happened? You love Jay Cutler. Not. Right? You have little to no respect for Jay Cutler, and just a year ago, it was 27-20, Jay Cutler over Tom Brady, and Jay Cutler threw for 263 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and it was House of Horrors. And I just want, for our loyal viewers' sake, to go back to 2015, the disaster that happened, thanks to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick got the all-time pass for what he did. Down the stretch, they had 2 games. They needed to win one of those 2 to secure home field through the playoffs. This is 2015. The first one was at the Jets. What happened in overtime after Tom Brady had led a last-ditch clutch drive to tie the score and force overtime? Bill Belichick won the overtime toss and deferred. He deferred. He took the ball out of Tom Brady's hands and said, no, I think we'll play my thing. We'll play defense. And they lost. And then they went to Miami.
He didn't have confidence in Tom.
Maybe not. I don't know. And you're exactly right. So they go down to Miami. And you know what happened? They left the snowy cold for the drippy heat. And it's just a culture shock. It just shocks your whole body.
It is.
And all of a sudden, first half in that game, guess how many passes Tom Brady was allowed to throw? How about 5? He completed 4 of them for a grand total of 20 yards because he threw 1 20-yard completion. So he had 1 completion in the first half. They ran the football 21 times because he took the ball once again out of Tom Brady's hands.
I thought Coach Belichick explained it to you why he did that.
I don't remember anything.
He said his offensive line was beat up and he didn't want to get Tom beat up.
Okay, well, he got him rocked in the second half because Tom had to throw it in the second half. And Olivier Vernon and Sue were all over him. They hit him, knocked him down 8 different times in that football game.
Yeah.
And he took more abuse in that game than I've ever seen him take. And they trailed 10-3 at half, and they wound up losing badly. It was I can't remember the final score, but it was just a disaster.
19-3.
Yeah, it was worse than that. I'll find it in a second here. I got 20-10. 20-10 was the final. So they lost back-to-back final games of the season, and it put them in Denver for the AFC Championship.
And what
game.
happened?
What happened was that Tom Brady led another last-ditch touchdown drive and hit Gronkowski from the 4-yard line to bring it to 20-18, and then he tried 2-point throw to Julian Edelman.
And what happened?
And it did not connect.
No.
I
want you to tell what happened.
Well,
he threw a pick.
Well, the ball got tipped up.
No, he threw a pick.
Yeah. So it was hellacious last-ditch drive, though. It was vintage Brady just to get him back in.
Okay, what about that? What about that pick?
So how did Bill Belichick get a pass for that? I have no idea.
You didn't give him a pass.
So Tom Brady at Miami in his career is 7-9. Whew, 7-9? That's House of Horrors. And Tom Brady has lost 4 of his last 5. So I think that's a grand case I just made for why I'll stick with my guy Tom for a case of due. Why not? Ryan Tannehill's played very well since he came back. They got
against who?
Against Indy at Indy when they were hot as they could be.
They lost.
Yeah. Well, they were ahead 24-14 mid-4th quarter.
I just told you that New England Patriots forced you to execute for 4 quarters.
Well, so to me, I'm going to stick with my guy and my team. Not that I love the Patriots, but I do love Brady. I say Tom Brady is playing at the highest level he's ever played at. You say he's washed up. You say he's losing it.
Yeah,
you say
with 20
he's showing
touchdowns and 8 picks.
You know, I say he's still playing at a high level. I love the way he played against Jenny's Vikings last Sunday.
But did you like the way he played against Jacksonville?
No, but they're 9-3, and they are still perfectly positioned to win home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
This is what I noticed about you. In the words of Kevin Garnett, this is what I noticed. Kevin Durant, this is what I know about you and the fanboys media that support Tom Brady.
There's no... it's all Brady hate.
Yeah, they ain't no Brady hate. When look,
are you kidding me?
Tom Brady has 20 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Who is he throwing to? The same guys that got him 9-3. So you can't say when Tom Brady plays bad, he throws to no one, but when they win and he plays good, it's all Tom Brady. I'm not going to let you do it, Skip Bayless.
He's throwing to Piano Man.
That Piano Man that got him 9-3. Yep. Julian Edelman that can't run, that's coming off ACL, 9-3.
Really?
Gronkowski that's a shell of himself, 9-3. Now,
right? 7-11, always closed, right?
He had a big third down.
Chris Hogan, always closed.
Had a big third down catch last week.
Yeah.
Remember that one, Skip?
Yeah.
Big third down catch. Throw it to Chris Hogan. That same defense that gave up 380 yards to Blake Bortles. That same defense that gave up 300 to Matthew Stafford. That same defense that gave up all those yards to Marcus Mariota. That's the same defense that got him 9-3.
Really?
That same D, Jenny.
Actually, number 12 got him to 9-3.
Oh, he also got it.
In spite of that defense, which finally played a decent game against the Vikings.
You see what I'm saying, Jim?
Well, it was.
So what about that defense?
It's Kyler Murray-esque.
Well, how does that defense overcome them 8 interceptions that Tom Brady keep putting out there? Well, and those fumbles that he keep putting out there.
At least he has to try, as opposed to Aaron Rodgers, who will not try.
You see what I'm saying? You see?
Yeah.
Now, you see what I'm saying? Oh, Jenny. Hey, Jenny taking notes, Skip.
Well,
I just want you to know.
So, wait a second. If over-the-hill, washed-up Tom Brady is going to his House of Horrors, bet me a case of dew. I'll take Brady. I'll take him. Come on. Ryan Tannehill's beaten him before. Tannehill beat him that game in 2015. He was the starting quarterback. Way to go. Huh? No. Boy, both sides of your mouth. Do they get sore after a while? Going back and forth? No.
He hasn't lost to the Patriots since he was a rookie. And I know injury's been in the mix, but Tannehill.
Oh, Tannehill.
Since he was his rookie year.
That's a great
There
point.
have been injuries, but since his rookie
One of my favorite,
you believe in that?
One of my favorite thumbs down was rest his soul John McCain when he came back. You know, Jenny, he was real sick. And he came in and he had to give a vote on health care. And he walked up there and he looked around at everybody. That's what I'm doing under your case of do.
Really?
You think you get a sucker bet? Hey, how about this?
Sucker bet?
I'm going to take this one.
Well, it's
thumbs down.
No.
Come on, it's a 41-year-old having to play down in Miami.
Throwing 20 touchdowns.
You probably think he should stay down there and just retire, right?
Yeah,
hang out.
I heard Miami's really nice for the old folk. Nice retirement community down there.
Great spot.
But think about how many quarterbacks got more than 20 touchdown passes, Skip Bayless.
I don't know.
More!
How many are 9-3 or above? I don't know many.
Let's see. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's not going to last.
Drew Brees.
Phillip
Rivers.
That won't last.
Oh, right. It's lasting. It's lasting.
Here come the Patriots.
All right, we'll have to see. Maybe he will feel comfortable there, hanging out in the
he should stay nice, warm weather.
Older
Them old bones, because he like pliability. There's nothing to help pliability like heat.
Little humidity?
Yes.
I would agree.
Okay, the Browns and Packers, well, they both are going to be looking for a new coach, but what is the better job? We'll discuss.